The first perfume you picked up the chicks in Amsterdam?
No, the fragrance.
I seriously don't want to ruin the moment for you, but I think for me.
What's up, party people? Today we have a good guest of mine here, a good friend, Conrad. Come in. Today we try to find a fragrance for him because you're pretty new to fragrances and stuff like that. I think you also don't wear fragrances all that often, right?
Nah, not too much.
So that obviously, if he's my friend, that gotta change. So they've got 5 fragrances by my side. Some of them are more the fragrances for compliments, stuff like that. And some of them are fragrances where I try to capture your personality.
Let's send it.
Alright, first fragrance. And by the way, people, I've got the openings and the dry downs here, so we are covered. Versace Eros.
Yeah.
Exciting.
It's quite nice. Probably a fragrance I would use, yeah.
You would use, in which kind of scenario would you use that fragrance?
More like for like a bigger event where you dine in or so.
Ah, alright.
Maybe like a ball, opera, something like that. Where you
opera? You kind of gentleman.
I'm not
into dancer.
I'm not into operas, but I meant for like formal events.
Oh, formal events.
Formal events where you have to wear a suit and stuff.
Damn.
Like tie.
Alright. In the fragrance community, that fragrance is pretty much known. I think I could say that for like a clubbing kind of a scent. Like when you go out, something like that, you want to get attraction because of the projection on that fragrance. That one right here is actually pretty good. And obviously when you go out, you want ladies to smell like.
Would make sense, but for me it's more like the personality of mine, which is convincing the girls to talk to me. So
alright, okay. Yeah, some of us need a little bit of help, so that's why we've got fragrances. You know what we do? I show you the openings first of all these fragrances, and then we go over the dry downs of all these fragrances.
Yeah, that's
because in the opening, some of them smell pretty different. Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's do so.
Then we've got the second fragrance. Oh, I already started, so never mind. So this is one of the fragrances where I really try to capture your personality in a way.
Not really my type. For me, it smells a little like you know when you have a cold.
Yeah.
And you know when you rub vapor rush on your chest. You know, it kind of smells like that a little bit, and a little bit like that, and with a little bit of citrus.
Do you get a mandarin out of that fragrance?
Yeah, I do get a little mandarin. Yeah, it's interesting, but yeah, I probably wouldn't wear it.
All right. That fragrance actually was Rocha's Mustache, the ED Parfum version. I think that is just a great value proposition. It's basically looks like a kind of a whiskey bottle or something like that.
Yeah, the perfume as well.
Yeah, to that. Alright, let's go for another more. I don't want to show every bottle beforehand. Something a little bit more massive feeling, but also with your kind of situation in mind.
It reminds me of a flavor. For me, it smells.
Ananas?
Yeah, pineapple.
Yeah. Pineapple.
There you go. Yeah, I smell the pineapple. But for me, it actually because of COVID and stuff. You smell a lot of hygiene products,
interesting. Yeah.
Is it called disinfection?
Yeah, disinfection. Yeah.
Yeah. Hand sanitizers. Yeah. You got it. And for me it smells a little bit more like a hand sanitizer, like a nice hand sanitizer.
That could also be the case because it's just been opened. Like the fragrance we got here is Zero Vibrant Leather, and it's a pretty cheap fragrance. It costs like, I don't know, like $20, something around that. And with a lot of the cheaper fragrances, you will smell a little bit more the alcohol in the opening.
Okay.
So that could be the case when we're going over to the dry downs, that could change to then. But
because also the packaging is not like that special as,
I think
for
it's
example,
not too bad. Like it's magnetic.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty neat. And it's what I like to do with that fragrance is just put it in the summer in the freezer. Oh no, not in the freezer, but in the fridge.
All right.
And then put it on because it's so freaking
Cool.
refreshing. And the reason I also wanted to include that fragrance is because of the price point. If you are new to the fragrance community, or if you're new to fragrance and something like that, if you buy your first fragrance, it's like a fragrance which costs more than $100 or something like that. I think you're not that inclined to then wear it a lot. And if the fragrance only costs $20 or something like that, you're way more inclined to wear it a little bit more and get into like the fragrance community.
I prefer a good but cheap one.
Yeah, that's it. And you can get really good and really cheap fragrances, just trust me on that. I mean, $20 for like 125 ml,
That's
something like that.
totally fine.
Yep.
Totally in my range.
Now we're going over to one of the first fragrances I actually bought back when I was studying in Groningen.
Really?
Yes. And it's like
So
halfway gone.
So that's the first the first perfume you picked up the chicks in Amsterdam?
No, the fragrance. It's actually all Groningen, I was saying, but
Groningen.
the fragrance which reminds me of Groningen the most is definitely Versace Eros. Shit was
A lot of experiences.
like
A lot of wild nights.
a lot
Say that.
of experience attached to that one.
That's better. I like from the first two ones. I like this one the best
Mm-hmm.
so far.
It's called Coach for Men.
That's not too bad.
I also think that the price on this fragrance is pretty fine. I think, and this is just from the top of my head, around $30 for like a 100 ml bottle. And
Totally
you
sweet.
will get a lot of wear out of these. Plus it has a nice, this is closed, and this is open.
Ah, pretty
That's
sweet.
neat. Yeah, it's pretty neat. A lot of people compare to Dior Sauvage,
Yeah.
but
Well, I've got no idea.
also a very popular fragrance, but a little bit more toned down, not as sharp. So very
Alright.
nice appealing. And the last fragrance, I'm very excited about that because this fragrance actually, in my opinion, captures your personality the most. So I'm like very, very curious what you think about that.
We'll see.
You're a pretty like unique person who's also quite outgoing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, and also pretty creative. And with a lot of creative fragrance,
Could say that.
like this fragrance gets a lot of compliments, but not everybody like it because it's such a unique fragrance. So yeah, we'll see if you like it.
Big reveal. I taste a little bit of cinnamon.
Oh,
Tastes a little bit like cinnamon for me.
okay.
A little mixture from cinnamon, mint, and like fruity like citrus also. And it's quite nice because it's not too much. It's not too much, but it's not. It's like you don't stand out that much from other people, so it's pretty casual.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like,
I seriously don't want to ruin the moment for you, but I think for me myself, I actually like the Versace Eros very much.
mhm.
It was nice. Yeah, I don't know.
What comes to your mind? Like if you smell it, soapy rose. Do you agree?
Do it again.
Soapy rose.
Soapy Rose. Ah. I already smelled that when I went to the bathroom at some of my friends' places, and then I smelled this fragrance.
What?
No, because they have like a soapy rose.
I was just like, what
No,
kind
no.
of coincidence is that?
But yeah, when you just said it, I noticed. Yeah.
For me, like, we can reveal it right now. It's also one of my favorite scents. Not a scent which I thought about making that my signature scent. I didn't, because for me it's a little bit too unisex.
Yeah, you could say that.
But it's definitely so freaking unique, like a soapy box. You don't smell something like that on the street. Versace Eros,
Nah.
yeah, you smell that on the street. But this, it's just so unique. The longevity also is pretty amazing. And I think now we can just go to the drydowns, right?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, let's go. We're refreshed right now and we are ready for drydown. So let's start in the correct order with Versace Eros.
I see. It's really nice. I really like that flavor. Is it expensive?
For the 200 milliliter bottle, I think I paid around like 77 euros, 80 something like that.
Do you have a smaller? Do you have a smaller?
Yeah,
smaller
so,
version as
yeah,
well?
yeah. I also got the smaller one.
Sweet.
I think you pay around like a good 60 bucks for the 100 ml bottle.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
And it's also like with Versace Eros, like just my personal experience. In the past, it used to last way longer.
But how long would you want it to perform? Like 24 hours or just for a night?
But 24 hours, like there are like a handful of fragrance which last that long.
Really?
Maybe. An average performance of a fragrance, like a designer fragrance, like a Versace, Gucci, whatever, it's like 6 hours.
6 hours. Oh, that's fine.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But
So like for an evening.
yeah, something like that.
Oh yeah.
This,
Which
by
one was
the way,
that?
This is Coach for Men.
All right.
Actually, I
Yeah,
think
this
we
was-
changed up
yeah.
the order, but
Yeah, this was the second one.
Mhm.
I like the second most. Yeah. Definitely. It's nice. I haven't smelled perfume like that before. Yeah, I think it's good, but I didn't think it changed that much from the first to the second spray.
I think all of these fragrances don't evolve too much, but just to have it like a fair playing ground, I just wanted to
Fair enough.
do something like that.
Yeah, it's still very nice. Still
Yeah.
very nice. I'd give it like an 8 of 10.
And this is now,
It's the citrus one.
yeah, let's call it Mandarin.
Mm.
But I think it's also very nice that the creaminess of the fragrance.
But it is a lot less flavor than when you just spread it on. It's a lot less flavor.
Ah, okay. A lot
It's
less
a lot
strong.
weak. Yeah, a lot weaker now.
Yeah. But actually it performs rather well.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
No, I'm with performance, I mean longevity.
Alright.
Yeah. It doesn't project like bees. It rather stays close to the skin, but it lasts pretty long on the skin.
It could also be like a very nice lipstick. Do you know there's lipsticks also with a nice flavor, you know?
Alright.
So yeah, I think it's
How do you know?
I don't know. I just went to Douglas and I just had some had some try-ons myself.
Yeah.
I just
Gotta find the right Christmas present.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have to try it myself first. Yeah, but it's it's a nice flavor, but I think it's more for women.
Okay. And then we got the Zebra Vibrant Leather.
The hand sanitizer.
Yes. Apparently.
It's actually not that hand sanitizing anymore.
That's the thing. Cheap fragrance.
Mm. It evolved. It's better now than the first spray on.
Better now.
Posty.
Yeah.
I think I do have a friend who smells kind of like that. It's not special, but for a fragrance which costs 20 euros, it's totally fine.
And then the last fragrance.
The chosen one.
The chosen one.
Yeah, it does smell like rose, like a rose soap. Yeah. Yeah. I smell the unisex definitely, but
yeah,
maybe also more for women.
To sum it up, Versace Eros first place.
First place definitely.
Second place. Coach.
Second place, yeah.
Third place.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'd have to say the whiskey one. Yeah.
Alright.
Fourth place is the cheap one, and actually on fifth place is the most.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry to disappoint, brother.
Damn. Alright, but we got it. We seem to have a winner right here. Versace Eros. This guy is for you.
Thank you very much. Can I take it home?
No, definitely not, because I'm still broke. But I do want to make the promise. If I will be famous on YouTube, something like that, and I actually make money with it, I will buy you Versace Eros,
Oh really?
the Eau de Parfum, and the biggest size water.
Very kind of you, eh?
Yeah, let's make it a
Thank you
deal.
so much.
This
Appreciate
is how
it.
we do it. This is how we do it in fucking Germany.
Cheers for that.
But for now, this stays here.
Yeah, yeah.
But what you can do and what you should do, everybody who's watching, is check out his Instagram channel because he makes
Calls, man.
really freaking crazy music, like mixes and
Pretty
stuff
good,
like
eh?
that. Maybe you want to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so me and a friend, we do a little bit of music mashups, like more into house music, techno, and all that kind of stuff. And we also have two other friends who are more focused on videos and drone shots. And just in the last set, we went to the harbor in Hamburg and shot a pretty decent video.
There's another video, like underwater, but where is it? Maybe you have to check out the channel.
Yeah,
Whoa,
true that. True that.
crazy locations.
I don't want to tell too much right now, but you should check out @Lucid in the Mix. On Instagram, we're also on SoundCloud. Upload the sets there. So if you just want to listen to our sets while you're on the go, you can do that as well. But yeah, just leave a follow, leave a like. Everything would be really appreciated. So yeah.
So basically, just follow both of our channels, like both of our content, and I put the name just very big in here and also in the description. So right now they won't be able to see our name, just all over the place. Your name,
Or there or here.
everywhere. It's right in front of us.
Alrighty. Okay.
All right. So that was it for right now. I think we make another video actually. Oh, what could it be about?
Maybe. You never know.
And I see you
If
in
I'm
the
still
next.
keen. I don't know.
I see you in the next one, guys. And out.
Have a good one. Laters.